Hello and welcome. It's so hot here they could write a book on this match called 50 Shades of Red. Collaborating with me. And here's the bounce to launch the festivities. Cruiser taps. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Gibbs intercepts it. Lobs the handball. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Pickett picks it up. Kerridge grabbed high by Gray. Kerridge in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. 40 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Score for Carlton. The game officially underway now. Umpire bounces the ball. Huge leap. He has the ball. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. He takes an uncontested mark. Play on, the umpire says. Kicked by Marchbank. Nice work from Cripps. Dishes it off by hand. Quick hands allows him to get that one off in time. Right, going for number 1. They say you miss 100% of the shots you never take, so hopefully he can just shrug that one off. I would have expected him to nail that.
You get the feeling Port Adelaide were just kicking and hoping, and that's why they're getting hurt on the turnover. A little kick and it's play on. Right with the catch.
Bumps the pigskin. Strong mark. Chip kick along the wing. Taken by Homsch. And that torp has gone supernova. Wines couldn't hang on to that one. Unfortunately, placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. The ball in the hands of Boak. He gets the hand. Nice hands. Kicks. Takes that one strongly.
Plowman can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy. Gray lines up. Gray goes for home. Dixon with good strong hands.
Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. 15 metres out. Dixon tries his luck with a shot at goal. Out of bounds in the pocket. Sends it on its way. Nice mark there. Picked by Wingard. Strong mark. Jams it on the boot. Simply outplayed the opposition there.
Hollett. He's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Nankervis goes for goal. A goal took the power. The Blues trail.
The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Rydick decisively. Wiedering with the football. He gets tackled as he hands it off. He picked it up off the ground. Jonas gathers it. Well, yes, he is a bully, but he's not a mean bully. He's more a teacher, the kind of guy who'd take your lunch money and invest it for you. Archie kicks. Simpson catches. Bumps the pigskin. Vogt looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Wiedering, hand passes. Rydick has his head down now. And the ball goes over the boundary line. It'll be a throw-in. A lot of jostling as the boundary umpire puts the ball back into play. Vogt intercepts it, is in his possession. The gods weren't smiling on him then. The scores are level. It's not the score he was looking for.
Marchbank seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time. Cripps with great hands. He hand passes it.
It's a ball up. Guided by Cruiser. Takes possession. Slips the handball to Archie. Oh, he's dropped it. He'll rue that one. Marchbank putting some power behind that one. Almost a mark, but it bounces off his chest. Going for goal number 2. Nankervis just makes the goal line. A second goal in the bag. Port Adelaide with a marginal 1-goal lead. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Rydick punches. He's got the footy in his hands. Down goes Wiedering. Richo, can you tell us what you saw?
That looked like a glancing blow from here, but he's taking his time to get back up. Oh, he'll have to go to the bench for now.
A great effort. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Nankervis shoots. That ball's travelling. Nankervis sinks it from a long way out. 3 goals so far. Well done. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce.
Silvani intercepts the ball, gives it to the running man, sends the ball to open space. He gathers up the intercepted ball. Nankervis gets possession, sending it on its way. Cripps giving away a free. Sending it on its way.
Takes that one strongly. 25 metres out. Dixon setting his sights on the goals. Dixon hammers the ball for goal. Out of bounds in the pocket. On the boot. The ball is socket. Border control will be keen to look at this trafficking. He finds the boundary line regardless. The ruckman hard at it. Rydick wasn't even close to that tap, and he'd be crazy to think that type of effort will win any time soon. Vogt going for number 1. Would Adelaide get a goal? That's 3 in a row for the Power. Would Adelaide with a comfortable 3-goal lead. Rydick with the tap. Silvani onto the ball. He's got the footy in his hands.
The Power have come out and really put the pressure on. They are dominating the tackle count, and that's why they find themselves in the lead. Ryder with the kick. He kicks the ball. Monfries has a kick. Hit the post. That's a behind.
The Power lead the Blues 26-7. It's not the score he was looking for. Teammates scrambling to make a lead. Taken by Cripps. He shows the quick hands. Cruiser gets a hard bump from Ryder. The loose ball scooped up. He has the ball. Silvani picks up the loose ball. Cripps boots it. A mark by Murphy. Hand passes. All of a sudden the ball has become a hot potato, quickly disposed of by Jonas. Nankervis got under it. Lining up the goal now, 50 metres from home. Having a big day, going for goal number 4. Score for Port Adelaide. That's number 4. The Power starting to exert some dominance over the Blues with the lead of 32-7.
Xnathanx761's just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. He's been caught holding the footy. Bumps the pigskin. Strong mark. Hartlett pounds it long to his teammates. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg.
Simpson doesn't have the strongest marking hands in the league, but he's certainly very, very handy on the lead. Sumner receives the hand pass. He grabs it off the ground. Jonas intercepts it. Good hand skills there.
Casbolt taking a chance at goal. Plenty of shots are spoiled at the last moment by efforts to add just those few more metres. It's not the score he was looking for. We'll look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. A great effort. All of a sudden the ball has become a hot potato, quickly disposed of by Cripps. Almost in the bag from this position, you would think. Going for goal number 1. All eyes are watching. A no-good kick from Casbolt. That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Gray has his feet firmly on the ground and is just a great leader around the club. Gibbs kicks the ball. It's a mark. Wright lines up. He gets boot to the ball. He marks the ball. He boots it.
Murphy, free kick. Stabs the ball. Gibbs looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Able to grab it on the half volley. Kruzik really gets onto this one. Levy with a big bump to Pickett. That's got to hurt it. Just missed. Silvani wastes the kick. It's not the score he was looking for. Gray kicks it outside the defensive 50. And the ball crosses over the boundary. The ball is returned to play. Tapped by Cruiser. Cripps with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Sweeping handball. Humps looking to make them pay for that turnover. Great mark. Silvani has been told to play on now. Marks. Boots it. Marked by Simpson. Kicks it. Wines has it. Kicks. A desperate kick there. Handball short. Young slots the goal. They increase their lead. The Power have scored the last 5 goals. Port Adelaide with the advantage as they lead the Blues 38-10. Approaching the goals now. And the mark will be paid. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 20 metres out. He's on a 30-degree angle. Young skims the woodwork for a point. Port Adelaide leads by 29. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Marchbank waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. Steady hands there as he holds that one. He's done a Lady Gaga. It kept everyone guessing. He gathers the loose ball. Boat passes. He gives the ball away. Dishes it off to the running player. Doherty was taken high. Jams it on the boot now. Nice work from Silvani.
Carlton have been able to take more marks out there, but most of the few more risks out there. He kicks the ball. He marks the ball. He slams that on the boot.
Boat got under it. He chooses to play on. The ball was thrown. Free kick for Cripps. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. A great effort. Gibbs slams the ball onto his boot, trying to get it away as quickly as possible. Murphy slams the ball onto his boot, trying to get it away as quickly as possible. The ball goes over the line. The Rucks are going at it. Tap to advantage. Cripps has the ball. Handball short. And now we'll have a ball up. First hand's important. He controls the bouncing ball. Good mark by Silvani. Silvani sends one up towards the wing. Strong mark. Gets it away in the nick of time. Picked up by Wines. Plenty to analyse from the first quarter, Richo.
Well, they're still in it, but they need something to ignite them in this last quarter. They can't expect their opposition to hand it to them.
Time to check the stats, Richo.
Both teams...
And we're back for the second term.
Obstacles are those fruitful things you see when you take your eyes off your goals.
The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. That kick was Jake. That's 6 in a row for Port Adelaide. The Power lead Carlton 45-10. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Deft touch from Grader. Gets boot to high. Young presents and takes the mark. Lining up the goal now, 45 metres out. Young likes his chances for goal. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. Marchbank looking to make them pay for that turnover. Hand passes. Rydick laps up the misplaced footy. It's his. Handballs from the tackle. Byrne clearly doesn't get enough attention. Cripps from behind. He kicks the ball out of congestion. Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
Murphy, it's just a phenomenal mark. If I ever saw him drop one, I'll eat my hat. Hartlett plays on with it. Sending it on its way. Byrne. He gets boot to the ball. The mark will be paid. Puts boot to ball. That's a mark.
Murphy plays on. Cripps not quick enough. He sneaks out the pass. That came off the boot with huge power. Wingard presents and takes the mark. He steadies now in front of goal. Going for goal number 1. All eyes are watching. Wingard goes long and gets the goal. He sinks his first goal. This kick puts them further into the lead. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. He has clearly been shopping at Clangers or Us. Is in his possession. Casbolt with a ton of weight on his shoulders. He's got to kick this vital goal. Disappointing kick there. Gray puts it on the boot. Thomas gets the upper hand.
Thomas has got a decent leap on him, but there's still some room for improvement. Smets has given away the free kick. Impey puts his boot on it. He takes a strong mark. He kicks the ball.
The ball goes over the boundary on the wing. You can see the determination on the ruckman's faces. Kruzik with the tap, able to grab it on the half volley. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Takes possession with the ball now. That'll be a free for a push. Doherty keeping it low, taken by Gibbs.
Gibbs is just an absolute superstar when it comes to marking. Puts boot to ball. There's no contest for that mark. Sending it on its way, that's a nice strong mark. Impey covers some ground with that kick. It takes a strong mark.
Cripps slams it on the boot. Jonas slams the ball onto his boot, trying to get it away as quickly as possible. A taunt from Impey. Takes that one strongly. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 50 metres from home. Bonfrey's going for number one. That ball's travelling. Just fell through. Gets his first. The Power beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 57 to 11.
Port Adelaide are taking their time and looking for the safe marking option in the forward line. Most of their goal production is coming from set shots, and it's paying off for them.
He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic.
Ryder can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. Boak receives the ball. Nankervis kicks it.
Gets the loose ball. Takes possession. Has it now. Cruiser picks it up. Handballs from the tackle. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the path. Timely handball. Pittard doesn't waste that opportunity. Doherty gets it out of the congestion. That'll be a free for a push. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. Murphy with the mark. Hastily kicked. Smeds picks up the bouncing ball. Smeds was taken high. Smeds with no time to delay with that kick. The spiralling torpedo from Darchi. Bonfries controls it. Doherty read the play better than anyone else and takes possession. Doherty goes back to collect the ball, a free kick and several tick. Heads for the boundary line. Nice mark there.
To see why they're leading this match. Monfries getting into position for the kick. Monfries kicks for goal. It's on its way. Monfries, he has sunk that from a long way out. Port Adelaide are really looking at goods with the lead over the Blues.
I'll put a cork in that goal. That's vintage stuff. And I bet he'll only get better with time. Bonfries with the goal, and he runs back into position. Ryder got a fist on it. Cruzic just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Casbolt starts in, his shadow beside him. Where else would it be? Well, depends on the side. You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market. I would have expected him to nail that. He kicks it to himself. Pollock controls it. A lot of possessions for him. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. He shows the quick hands. Goes for the safe option, kicks short.
Port Adelaide have just been so dominant in the marking contest, and it's given them the perfect platform to kick a winning score. Doherty slams the ball to his boot, kept his composure then. Cripps hand passes the ball. Casbolt gets bumped, he lays off the pass. Pittard bumps, nice interception. Polek dishes it off to the running man, puts boot to ball. Wiedering with a strong mark.
Wiedering sends one up towards the wing, takes it well. With the quick hands, Archie gains possession through the interception. He pumped that one. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Bonfries with a chance if he keeps a cool head. 40 metres out. Bonfries aiming for the goals. He holds his breath. Chalk up a goal for Port Adelaide. He's giving all he's got this match. That's number 3. This kick stretches the lead. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
Ryder really wears his heart on his sleeve. Pittard onto the ball. The mark will be paid. He gets boot to the ball. Archie collects it. Hand passes to the running man. He gathers up the intercepted ball. Right by hand. He runs into the goal. Westhoff kicks the ball. He picks it up. He's approaching the goals now. He's missed the goal.
The Blues are really being punished. Disappointing kick there. He plays it to himself. Bad kick, resulting in a free to Carlton. A chance for both teams to set up as the ball crosses the line. Silvani going for number 1. Scoops up the ball. He hand passes the ball. The ball spills to Jonas. Drake sends one up towards the wing. Pittard marks on the run. Murphy thinks that was holding the ball and the umpire agrees. Bumps the pigskin. Homsch catches it.
Homsch's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Gibbs really forced to earn that mark. He boots it. Pittard with the ball. He slams that on the boot. He grabs it.
Young in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. 50 metres out. A 45-degree shot is not too hard. He just has to keep his cool. Strong mark. Rydick will have to put everything into this one. Well, if you could hand-pick a position, this is it. Straight in front of the goals. The loose ball picked up. Young clearly doesn't get enough attention. Handballs to the running man. Plowman puts it on the boot. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Doherty takes an uncontested mark. He steers it out of the defensive 50. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Boat whacks one on the boot for goal.
Wingard loves the physical side of the game. He grabs the footy, head down, going for goal. It's through for a point.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Wingard gets the upper hand. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. Well, if you could hand-pick a position, this is it. Straight in front of the goals. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Kruzik with the tap. Gibbs comes away with the ball. Squeezes on a handball. Run control to Major Tom. Nice mark there. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. Marchbank marks. He steers it out of the defensive 50. A good mark under the circumstances. 50 metres out. Nankervis might struggle for this distance. Shot by Nankervis. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? The power in front. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce.
Ryder obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. Cripps by hand. The umpire pays the free kick. He opts to play on. He gets boot to the ball. Wingard marks the ball.
Kicks it. Great mark over the pad. Pollock plays on. Slams it on the boot. Marked by Cripps. Kicks it. Great mark under pressure.
Well, the quality of disposal has been pretty soft out there, and that's enabled the Blues to rack up the marks. Carlton need to cut out these junk possessions and become more attacking. Murphy kicks the ball. Smets getting into position for the kick.
Casbolt with the catch. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. Desperate for a goal now. A magnificent kick right through the middle. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Rydick outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Gets boot to leather. Kruzik was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did.
Cruiser has shown a lot of character with his recent performances. Sending it on its way, the mark will be paid. He boots it. He marks the ball. Gibbs puts his boot on it. Pittard with the mark.
Sends the Sharon on its way. Nice work from Simpson. Choose to kick it. Homsch with the catch. Nice drop punt. Archie got under it. Projectile dysfunction, serious problem. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Going for goal number 2. And that's the half. The Power 76 to the Blues 19. Stay tuned for the halftime show. What? There's no halftime show. Seriously. Is there anything interesting in the stats, Richo?
Maybe losing, but Carlton looked fantastic in the stats.
That's a unique spin on things, Richo. It's half-time, and no doubt the coach will want to have a chat to his team about their first half performance. Halftime break is over now. Back to work.
How you respond to the challenge in the second half will determine what you become after the game, whether you're a loser or a winner.
Puts boot to ball. Takes it well. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Great with the torpedo. He wins the contest. He pumped that one. Hands like dinner plates. Richo, do you rate him for this kick?
I reckon he may struggle from here, Dennis.
40 metres from home. The Power lead Carlton by 63. Umpire bounces the ball.
Ryder has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. Port Adelaide get the goal. The Power are in front.
All is in readiness. The ball has been bounced. Cruiser taps it. A favourable bounce. He gets tackled as he hands it off. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alleyway. He gets the hand pass. Murphy is an absolute leather magnet, and for those who think there's no such thing, spare a thought for my wife and my wallet. Casbolt with a ton of weight on his shoulders. He's got to kick this vital goal. You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market. He'll be disappointed with that effort. He decides to play on. Sumner grabs that one.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. But the Blues forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot. A good contested mark there.
This game is slowly slipping out of their grasp. They must convert here. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Kruzik knocks it down the field. Jonas with a short hand pass. Kicked by Ryder. Dixon has it. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Port Adelaide lead the Blues. I would have expected him to nail that.
The disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but Carlton need to begin taking more gambles if they're going to cause some damage on the scoreboard. Cripps marks the ball, passes by hand. Wines able to hold on. Ryder gets his man, holding the ball, sending it on its way. Monfries catches it.
Monfries steers the ball towards goal. Dixon isn't able to hang on to the mark as it's punched away. Very quiet by his standards. Ryder dodging for no reason at all. Approaching the goals now. Fantastic goal by Xnathanx761's. This kick has extended their lead. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Hit by Ryder. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Gains possession. Jonas with the football. Takes that one strongly. Bonfries with the pass. Dixon takes a shot at goal. Never looked like going through. Port Adelaide by 70. Disappointing kick there. Marchbank waiting to bring it back into play. Plowman, the better man there.
Plowman has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. He wins the contested mark. He gets boot to the ball. That's a nice strong mark.
45 metres out. He's kicking from a 45-degree angle. Bonfries going for number 5. Hasn't got the carry. Goal to the power. Bonfries getting some decent goal stats on the sheet. A dead straight bounce. Rydick knocks it down the field. He doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. In fact, it's fair to say he doesn't know the meaning of a lot of words. Grake has the ball. Hits the running man. Wingard whacks one on the boot for goal. The Power lead the Blues by 77. Disappointing kick there. Great mark over the pad. Too far out to score, surely. Here he is going for goal number 7. Marks.
Well, the quality of disposal has been pretty soft out there, and that's enabled the Blues to rack up the marks. The Blues need to cut out these junk possessions and become more attacking. Boat with the ball, lining it up with the goal now. He gets boot to the ball. A good contested mark there. He slams that on the boot. Cripps takes the mark.
Choose to kick it. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. He has shanked that kick. Xnathanx761's catches. Xnathanx761's with the shot. The kick just clears the line for a goal. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Xnathanx761's. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. There's the bounce. Batted down nicely by Ryder. Doherty made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Good mark by Casbolt.
Carlton haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. He kicks the ball. Archie with the mark. He plays on. He boots it.
He'll run through concrete for his teammates. He picks up the loose ball. Cripps is streaming past and gets the footy. Gathers the ball. Takes possession. Great dishes it off by hand. His kicking is unbelievable. Some people don't go that far for their holidays. Xnathanx761's, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. Mistimes the kick. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? Puts it on the boot. Gray catches it. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. He keeps the ball alive. Unfortunately, he's out of space, like working in a telephone box out there. They slam the door shut. Cruiser guides it. Wines with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Gray steers the ball towards goal. Hands like dinner plates. 40 metres from home. Bonfries taking a chance at goal, and he's missed. We'll be disappointed with that effort.
Their disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but the Blues need to begin taking more gambles if they're going to cause some damage on the scoreboard. Xnathanx761's, with beautiful hands above the head, he really is a great target to kick to. Lining it up with the goal now. Xnathanx761's shoots for goal. It's in the air. Jeez, poor kicking.
Disappointing kick there.
Marchbank has got good knowledge of the game and you can see the event. Plowman with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to. He grabs it. Cripps boots it. Holek gets the catch.
Bumps the pigskin. Monfries with the mark. He steadies now in front of goal, 40 metres out. Monfries shoots it. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? Port Adelaide with a handy break, leading Carlton 117 to 26. The bounce is straight up and down. Good tap from Ryder with the ball now. Wines with a big bump to Murphy. Scoops up the ball. Gathered by Jonas. Nankervis has the ball. Probing kick inside the 50. And the mark will be paid. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 25 metres out. Dixon shoots for goal. Dixon with a great kick. He sinks his first goal. This kick puts them further into the lead.
Ryder got a really good footballing brain. Wingard putting his head down as he runs in. The power on top of Carlton.
Disappointing kick there. He wins the contest. A nice long kick by Cruiser. He was never going to get that. Nankervis takes advantage. Wiedering gets his man holding the ball. He'll get the free. Wiedering with the kick. Takes it well. Simpson with a low spearing kick. Hartley takes it well. A good job keeping it in play there. He gains possession. Wingard runs in. The ball is thumped towards goal by Wingard. The power with a healthy gap on the scoreboard, leading Carlton 130 to 26.
Wingard is a freak at understanding and anticipating his opponent's actions.
Tapped by Ryder. Nankervis gets it on the bounce. All eyes are watching. Goes wide for a behind. Disappointing kick there. Looks like he'll go out wide. The contest, no match for him. Wiedering slams it on the boot. Simpson couldn't hang on to that one.
Gray can be aggressive, but his persistence and commitment really does need some work. Gibbs handballs to the man on the move. He handballs it right with the kick. Jonas there to mop up. Puts boot to ball.
And the mark will be paid. Keeps it close to the ground. Wiedering catches. Lobs the handball. He collects the loose ball. It's like he has the ball on a string. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Gibbs onto the ball. Chip kick along the wing. It was all his. Right with no time to delay with that kick. 65 metres out. Jams it on the boot. Solid catch. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here. Right kicks for goal. That ball's travelling. He's put his all into that, but it won't give him the 6 points. Well, if behinds were goal, this team would be very rich by now. It's not the score he was looking for. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Umpire says holding the ball. Booted by Sumner. A great effort. Murphy slams it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Sends it on its way. Caught. Kicks it across the ground. Caught by Gray.
Gray is creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Nankervis taking aim. Nankervis shoots for goal. The ball's travelling. The power get the goal.
brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Clean tap out of the ruck. He gains possession with the quick hands. Shot by Ryder. Steady hands there as he holds that one. 20 metres from home. The goal's right in front of Dixon. That's 7 in a row for the Power. The Power leads by 116.
Dixon has the ability, I think, to be a 20 to 30 a goal season player.
Nankervis takes a shot at goal. Tantalisingly close. Behind. Disappointing kick there. Marchbank has a fair kick on him. I expect him to roost this down the middle. Nankervis catches it. A monster kick will be required from here. Nankervis whacks one on the boot for goal. The big kick for goal goes straight through. The Power in front. All is in readiness. Here's the bounce. Ryder gets the tap. Wiedering with the football. Nicely intercepted by Archie. Thomas gets the hand pass. Gets the kick off as he's taken down by Bimpy. The loose ball scooped up. Pollock again, Richard.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Anything that goes that far needs a stewardess. Doherty enjoying a height advantage. And that's the game. Put Adelaide 150 to the Blues 27. What? They're telling me that's only the end of the third quarter. We'll go to Richo for the stats.
Well, the scoreboard says they're winning, but you wouldn't have thought so looking at those stats.
Thanks, Richo. The final quarter, and it should be most enjoyable.
Never give up. Failure and rejection are only the first step to succeeding.
Hands like dinner plates. 45 metres out. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. Montre's praise to the gods of football. That's 9 in a row for the Power. That could be the final nail in the coffin. Ryder guides it, gains possession. He shows the quick hands. Yet another possession. Handballs from the tackle. Kicked by Gibbs. Nice contested mark by Kerridge. 45 metres out. We're perilously close to having the floodgates open. It's a bad feeling. This goal is vital.
The Blues have just been poor at reading the ball off the packs. They need to get back to basics and try and generate some forward run and carry.
Finding the running player. He gets another possession. Murphy finds his man on the move. He got a hold of that one. Like working in a telephone box. Look at him go. Approaching the goals now. Drifts wide to go through for the behind. Disappointing kick there. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Wins the hardball.
Murphy is just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. He takes a strong mark. Cripps kicks the ball. That's a mark. He kicks the ball. Gibbs with the ball.
Kicks it across the ground. Free going the way of Casbolt. Casbolt, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. This will certainly test him from this distance. Oh, tough block. Well, the margin's big, but there's lots of time left on the clock. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Caught. Cripps decides to play on, sends it on its way. Sumnick just gauging which way that wind is blowing. Sumnick launches one towards goal. Nice torpedo, Jonas. Cruiser got under it. He wants to play on. Rydick has him for holding the ball. Kicks. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Approaching the goals now. The spilled ball is collected. Young on the ball at the moment. He grabs it on the run. That could be the final nail in the coffin. That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Marchbank seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time. He marks the ball. He gets boot to the ball. Murphy, with good strong hands, he boots it. He gets it under pressure. Sending it on its way. He takes a strong mark.
Booted by Smeds. Yet another possession. Does well to keep it in play. Lobs the pass. Westhoff cops it from behind. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Gibbs will need to pull something special out here. A rushed kick. Off the ground. Dishes it off by hand. No, that's just giving the ball away. Strong mark by Nankervis. Jumping at shadows. Was that a throw? I think it was. Dishes it off by hand. He's running hot, Richard.
Well, Dennis, I just think he's having fun with them now.
Cruiser guides it. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Takes possession. Yet another possession. Has it now. Nankervis shoots. That's got to hurt it. Just missed. Disappointing kick there. Marchbank waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play.
Look, the Blues haven't been able to set up many shots at goal, but I'm not sure that's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way. Sumner kicks the ball. That's a nice strong mark. Gibbs puts his boot on it. The mark will be paid.
Booted by Cripps. A mark by Bright. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 65 metres out. Trims the grass with that one. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Nice torpedo, Jonas. Nice contested mark by Murphy. Play on is the call. Catch by Jonas. Slams it on the boot. Boak up and over. He chooses to play on. Boak slams one on the boot for goal. The huge kick makes it to the goals.
He has an amazing leg on him. He can kick the ball further than you can see.
Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are at conjuring something out of nothing.
Ryder really wears his heart on his sleeve. Hartlett takes possession. He picks up the loose ball. Nankervis with the ball. Running in for the goals now. The huge kick makes it through the goals.
The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Bounce goes the ball. Big thump from Ryder. He gets his hands on the footy. Marchbank takes advantage. Nankervis goes down like a silent tree in the forest. Off the ground. Wiedering dishes it off to the running man. Archie holding the ball as he's collected by Gibbs. The umpire says play on. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Tackle, but gets the handball off. He hand passes the ball. The ball is slammed towards goal by Silvani. Carlton should really pack up and go home at this stage. More bounce than a dodgy chip. Deft touch from Ryder with the ball now. He's got the footy in his hands. He runs into the goal. I guess it was worth a go. Dixon has been violating the golden rule of kindergarten. He's not playing well with others. Looks like he panicked there. Bonfries sends it out to space. Marchbank with the kick. He receives the handball. Nankervis collects. Young from behind. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell him, break misses and gets it behind. If this game were being played on water, Port Adelaide would be walking on it. It's not the score he was looking for. Nice contested mark by Cripps.
Cripps may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. Nankervis with the mark. Lining it up with the goal now. Nankervis has a kick. It's going. Nankervis with a long goal. Port Adelaide have the advantage on the scoreboard over Carlton.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The bounce is dead straight. Ryder nicely outclassing Cruiser. Wines with a perfect drop punt. Intercepted by Dixon. That kick literally cut his teammate in half. Ryder aiming for the goals. Interception. Bonfries runs past and gets the ball. Byrne just told him to turn his head and cough.
Young doesn't have the quickest first step, but he uses his nous to break away from his opponents. It's tapped down nicely. Byrne gathers it. Wiedering has the football.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Tapped by Cruiser. Puts boot to ball. Simpson looking to make them pay for that turnover. Cruiser throws it clear as day. Need, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. Dixon tries his luck with a shot at goal. That could be the final nail in the coffin. And there's the bounce. Ryder gets the tap. Need has the ball. Has clearly been shopping at Clangers or Us. Is in his possession. The umpire to ball it up. Ryder with first hands to the ball. Exclamation point. How about that? Goes by hand. He's heading for home. Kicks into the forward line. Drifts wide to go through to the behind. If this game were being played on water, the Power would be walking on it. That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Their disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but Carlton need to begin taking more gambles if they're going to cause some damage on the scoreboard. Wiedering kicks the ball. He gets it under pressure.
Sockers the ball away. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Intercept by Need. They've conceded possession. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. The Power have scored the last 2 goals. That could be the final nail in the coffin.
Bonfries may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure.
The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. You can see it on his face. He's happy with that effort.
Ryder just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow. Need cuts off the ball. He lays off the pass. Gray puts his boot on it. Marchbank claims the ball.
He steers it out of the defensive 50. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Young a long way out. A chance to add one more to his tally. That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back. close drop punt. Nice work from Cruiser.
Look, the Blues haven't been able to set up many shots at goal, but I'm not sure that's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Choose to kick it. He wins the contest. Jams it on the boot now. Marked by Knee. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. What do you think, Richo? Can he make this one?
He's a fair way out, Dennis. It'll test him.
That could be the final nail in the coffin. Disappointing kick there. Wietering marks. Sends the ball to open space. Byrne is starting to get a lot of the football. Quick hands find the running player. An easy grab for Cruiser.
Look, Carlton haven't been able to set up many shots at goal, but I'm not sure that's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way. Young waits. Byrne mops up the ball. He gets the loose ball. He's got a handball away. Plowman goes down from the push.
Play on, the umpire says. Doherty soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Doherty sends one up towards the wing. Takes that one strongly. Sends it on its way. Caught. Murphy keeps that one low. Smed's the better man there.
The Blues haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. Casbolt kicks for goal. It's in the air. Silvani with good strong hands. The final siren is not far away now.
He steadies now in front of goal. 20 metres out. Impossible scoring position. Silvani has just shaved the post. It's a behind. The biggest danger here is that they'll run out of time to turn this around. Disappointing kick there. Looks like he's going to go long. He kicks it to himself. Not the most exciting match. No real competition between the teams. Disappointing. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between Port Adelaide and Carlton?
Very one-sided affair.
At the end of the game, the scores are compiled. 192 for Blues, 41. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Richo.
It was great to be here, Dennis. I'll be back next time.
Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon. Hello and welcome. Well, I can understand why the players don't like to travel, but it is great to be back in Brisbane. Today's game from the Gabba. And here's the bounce to begin the game. Ryder gets the tap. He gets his hands on the footy. Bilt swoops on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. Hartlett is streaming past and gets the footy. He has clearly been shopping at Clangers or Us. Marks. Howard plays it on. Hand passes. Handballs from the tackle. Wines picks it up. Robinson with the interception. Buick marks it. Kicks it across the ground. Marks. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. Going for goal number 1. Marked by Gray. He gives it a punishing kick. Pasternak up. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. Nankervis gets a hard bump from Matheson. Handballs. Great handballs to his own advantage. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Hartlett had it, lost it. Bounces favourably for Jonas. Homsch runs past and gets the ball. Gets boot to leather. Nice mark there. Monfries throws the ball. Free kick. The umpire says play on. He keeps his cool under pressure and kicks the ball out. Picked up the ball. He collects the loose ball. Wingard heading in. Watch his style. Goal. The power get the badly needed goal. The game officially underway now. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Both rucks have a fair shot at this one. Effective hit out there. He gets his hands on the footy.
Rockcliffe's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Jonas kicks it. Martin scoops up the ball. Dishes it off to the running player. Archie scoops it up. He kicks the ball. Young gets the catch.
Richo, do you rate him for this kick?
He's a fair way out, Dennis. It'll test him.
50 metres out. Good mark by Beams. Beams kicks hard along the boundary line. Boak puts the ball in the hands of fate. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Port Adelaide have scored the last 2 goals. Brisbane already trailing by an uncomfortable margin.
Dixon is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion.
There's one for the time capsule. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Look at that bounce. Ryder punches it. Martin just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. His kicking is unbelievable. Some people don't go that far for their holidays. Gets the kick off as he's taken down by Dixon. Harwood finds his man on the move.
Robertson has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. A long kick there. He takes a strong mark. He gets boot to the ball. Robertson just wanted it more then.
Pollock with the interception. He sends the kick towards the man on the lead. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. A long way out. A 30-degree kick for Questoff. All eyes are watching. He's missed the goal. Would Adelaide have the early lead? It's always a good sign. It's not the score he was looking for.
Beams got a really good footballing brain. The mark will be paid, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. Ryder slams the ball to his boot. And the ball is out of play.
Martin got a fist on it. Westhoff controls. He takes control of the loose ball, gains possession, is in his possession, takes control of the bouncing ball. Robinson gets a less than pretty drop punt away. Goes towards half forward. He has to hold on to those with the quick hands. Kicks. The loose ball picked up. Gets it away in the nick of time. Wingard read the play better than anyone else and takes possession. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. They've conceded possession. He gets the hand pass. Westhoff read the play better than anyone else and takes possession. A wayward kick from Dixon. Port Adelaide have scored the last 3 goals. The Lions trailing already. They need to pick up the pace, and right now.
The power forwards are marking everything and converting their set shots. It's meant that the power midfielders have had complete faith in their forwards and are using them as the preferred avenue to goal.
Gets boot to leather. Dixon takes the mark. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. What do you say? His mind mustn't have been on the job. That was well within range. Pressure really being applied now at this early stage to Brisbane. I would have expected him to nail that. Beams waiting for the man to free up. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster.
Archie obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. Port Adelaide are really looking the goods with the lead over the Lions.
Disappointing kick there. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Notice the peg. Handball short. Harwood puts it on the boot. Spilled by Robertson. The loose ball picked up. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. Westhoff drives the ball towards goal. Going for goal number 1. Perfect kick. The first goal for Monfries. The power by 27.
The power forwards are marking everything and converting their set shots. It's meant that the Port Adelaide midfielders have had complete faith in their forwards and are using them as the preferred avenue to goal.
He boots it from the pack. Strong man.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. But the Lions forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot. Holek shoots for goal. Beams catches it.
Kicks. Nice mark there. Rich slams it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Kicked by Keys. Hartlett enjoying a height advantage. That kick has covered a very long distance. Monfries going through his routine. Unfortunately, they made the grass very short tactically this week. It goes through for a behind. The power lead the Lions 28-0. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Archie with the mark. His kicking is unbelievable. Some people don't go that far for their holidays. Soccer kick. Beams racking up the possessions. Beams throws the ball. Free kick. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Going for goal number 1. All eyes are watching. Sends it home with a mighty kick. Great with his first. Port Adelaide with the ascendancy over Brisbane, leading the match 34-0. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The bounce, laser straight. Tapped by Ryder with the ball now. Westhoff has his head down now. Good mark on the run. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. That replay shows just how good that goal was. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Rydek punches. Boak controls. They've conceded possession. Robinson runs past and gets the ball. Here's a mighty kick at the footy. Strong mark. Sends it on its way. Craig soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Would you back him in from here, Richo?
I reckon the distance might be too much from here, Dennis.
That was a huge kick. Malcolm Blight would be happy with that one. This lead getting bigger now.
Gray, on his wrong foot, isn't his preferred option, but he's still competent enough off that foot.
Oh, he'll be loving that goal when he sees it in the highlights package. He's excited about that one. Punched by Ryder. Rockcliffe comes away with the ball. He's got the football now. Close dishes it off to the running man. Both hands right in the middle of the back. A clear free. This game is slowly slipping out of their grasp. They must convert here. Brisbane kick there first.
The Lions have been really predictable out there. They need to mix it up, break the line, start taking more of a chance, or this game will be lost.
The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition.
Rich has super fast reaction time. He could catch an arrow. The power could just absolutely dominating the clearances. No doubt that's why they're winning. Close. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Boak cuts off the ball, winds, gets the ball. He boots it. He takes a strong mark. Westhoff lining up with the goals. Westhoff shoots for goal. It's going. Westhoff has slotted it through for a six-pointer.
The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. More bounce than a dodgy check. Ryder hits it. He gains possession. And he's heading for home. Snatches at it and drops it. He's as twitchy as a frog in a blender. Andrews lays it off by hand. Intercepted by Westhoff. Westhoff drives the ball towards goal. The Power lead the Lions. They'll be disappointed with that effort.
Well, fortune favours the brave. It's time Brisbane stopped playing safe with their possession and took the game on. Ryder with the mark. He kicks the ball. Young picks up the loose ball. He hand passes it.
Going for goal number 1. Pinpoint accuracy from Bartlett. That's his first. This kick has extended their lead. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Clean tap by Ryder, gains possession. Westhoff puts it on the boot. Strong mark by Beams. Beams kicks hard along the boundary line. Lining up the goal now. 35 metres out. Young sends the ball on its way. Dixon, the better man there, perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. Having a big day going for goal number 4. With Adelaide beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 65-6. Tapped by Ryder. Andrews on the ball at the moment. Takes possession. Ryder thought he had him. Gets boot to leather. Unfortunately, placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Picked up under pressure, but his attempt was in vain. It's over the line. Doesn't quite manage to pull it off. Great try. Close taps it. Rockcliffe has the ball. Boak puts his head down and runs in. Boak with the goal. Gets his first. They're starting to stamp their dominance on this game.
Boak is good on both left and right, so kicking off either side is just not an issue for him.
The ball was thrown. Free kick for Westhoff. Westhoff with the torpedo. The spilled ball is collected. He grabs it on the run. Beams with another possession. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Boak with the interception. Beams throws the ball. Free kick. Richo, what are his chances from here?
It's an absolute gimme from this angle.
This should prove an easy angle for Wingard. The power by 66. I would have expected him to nail that.
Their disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but Brisbane need to begin taking more gambles if they're going to cause some damage on the scoreboard. Puts boot to ball. Polek by hand. Close, scoops it up. Gets a handball to the running man.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Guided by Close. Jonas controls. Handballs to the running man. Works it across the ground. He takes control of the loose ball. They've conceded possession. Finding the running player. Richard, what are your thoughts on the opening turn?
The Lions have had a reasonable start, but the scoreboard is reflective of what is a scrappy game.
The first quarter ends with some high scoring on the board. Richo has some stats for us now.
You could slip a bit of paper in between these two teams on the marking stats. They're really that...
And here's the start of the second term.
Second quarter action underway.
Cleared by Ryder. Andrews has the ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Martin guides it. Boak made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Marks. Beams spears the ball. Andrews gets the upper hand.
Andrews can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy. He gets boot to the ball. A good contested mark there. Boak taking aim. Boak goes for home. Dixon with the mark.
As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 30 metres out. He's looking to add another. Chalk up a goal for Port Adelaide. The bounce. Rydick with the tap. Wines bumped. A favourable bounce. Intercepted. Goes by hand. Intercepted by Rockcliffe. Dances out of trouble. Lobs the pass. Witherden with another possession. Jonas gains possession through the interception. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. That was the peg. He lays off the pass. Jams it on the boot. Strong mark. His kicking is unbelievable. Some people don't go that far for their holidays. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. 20 metres out. Young with a straight line to go. More bounce than a dodgy chip. Tap by Ryder. Wines on the ball at the moment. Rockcliffe is happy with that tackle. He's got him for holding the footy. Dishes it off by hand. Martin gets dragged down. Launched long by Wines. And the mark will be paid. Craig gets the ball. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. Nice goal from Dixon. Port Adelaide leads by 84. The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce.
Ryder has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays. Boak puts his boot on it. Wines with the kick. He hand passes it. Dixon just stopping to shake his moneymaker. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first. That's a nice strong mark.
Andrews with the kick. Marked by Polek. Choose to kick it. The loose ball scooped up. Bonfries sends it out to space. Harwood gets a free kick after throwing the ball. Robinson isn't able to hang on to the mark as it's punched away. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. Andrews breaks the tackle with the quick hands. It's like he has the ball on a string. Witherden on the ball at the moment. Approaching the goals now. He wins the contest. Cutler in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. 30 metres from home. Cutler launches one towards goal. You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market. Cleared by Ryder. He has the ball. He has clearly been shopping at Clangers or Us. Robinson sends the ball on its way.
The Lions just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. Bastanak kicks it. That's a mark. He gets boot to the ball. Wines, just the better man in that contest.
Boak dishes it off to the running man. Bonfries had no chance at that one. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 50 metres from home. He gets above the crowd. What do you think, Richo? Can he make this one?
He's paid to kick these, Dennis.
35 metres out, and he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him.
Dixon can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match.
Martin there to mop it up. They've conceded possession. Quick kick out of the pack by Wines. Westhoff gathers it. Handballs. Nicely intercepted by Beams. Squeezes out a handball. Dishes it off by hand. Kicks to the square. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. But the Lions' forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Martin directs it down. A favourable bounce. He gives the ball away. Dishes it off by hand. Witherden heads in for the goals. Nankervis can't hold on to the tackle. Cutler will regret that. I would have expected him to nail that. Great interesting kick. Not sure what he intended there. The ball crosses the line. Look at the big eaters. They're doing their exercise now as this ball comes into play. Wines with the ball is in his possession. He kicks the ball out of congestion. Dixon looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Dixon slots the goal. The Parrot leads by 83. The ball bouncing well. Rydick decisively takes control of the bouncing ball. He picked it up off the ground. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. Bonfries wins the marking contest. Going for goal number 2. They're letting their opponents off the hook with kicking like that. I would have expected him to nail that.
It's time to roll the dice out there and see how the game might open up. Yes, Brisbane might get hurt on the rebound, but I think more scoring opportunities will present themselves. That's a mark. He slams that on the boot. Witherden with great hands.
Sends it on its way. Bill claims it. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Strong mark by Jones. Didn't middle that kick, did he, Richard?
That was an absolute shocker.
Gets boot to leather. Ryder couldn't complete the mark.
Martin can be aggressive, but his persistence and commitment really does need some work. He could not have kicked that any better. The power lead.
The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Umpire bounces the ball. Guided by Martin. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. With the ball now. Witherden has his head down now. Grabs the footy. That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back. Nice interception. Cutler is streaming past and gets the footy. Cutler scores with a beautiful kick. A much-needed goal for Brisbane.
The Lions have just been poor at reading the ball off the packs. They need to get back to basics and try and generate some forward run and carry.
Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. He hand passes the ball. Westhoff winds it up 40 metres from home. A nothing kick. Fantastic goal by Westhoff. They increase their lead. Put Adelaide in front. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The bounce straight down. Hit by Ryder. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Sends the ball into the 50. Dixon claims the ball. Dixon thumps the ball for goal. That was a poor kick, wasn't it, Richard?
You're a harsh man, Dennis Cometti.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Great grab. Rockcliffe sends one up towards the wing. Robinson has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Bumps the pigskin. Strong mark. Archie with the kick. He keeps it alive despite the traffic around him. Handballs from the tackle. Kicks. Andrews catches it.
The Lions have taken plenty of marks, but they haven't converted enough into goals. That's why they find themselves trailing. Passes by hand. He heads into home. That's a nice, strong mark. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Young shoots for goal. It's in the air. A goal to Port Adelaide.
The power play, 97. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Rydek with the punch. Robinson comes away with the ball. The ball in the hands of Rich. Gets boot to high. No one troubling him there. Bilt sends the ball on its way. Cutler catches it. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Caught by Witherdon. Word is this. Perilously close to having the floodgates open. It's a bad feeling. This goal is vital.
The Lions have been really predictable out there. They need to mix it up, break the lines, start taking more of a chance, or this game will be lost.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Taylor gets the ball. Close on the ball at the moment. Lobs the pass. He runs into the goal. The loose ball scooped up. Gathered by Jonas. Nice interception. Gains possession. Levy has the ball. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Close kicking the skin off that one. Bilt has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. You'd back him from this position. Bilt with the shot. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough?
Bell will want to try and wheel around onto his favoured foot, but he's still very capable on the other.
Pasternak doesn't waste that opportunity. Beams has the ball, squeezes out a handball. Close comes away with the ball. Port Adelaide have given away the most free kicks. Close getting told to move on. Caught by Pollock. He gives it a punishing kick. A loose ball scooped up. He scoops the ball off the ground. Squeezes out a handball. Robinson throws the ball. Free kick. Rydek tries his luck with a shot at goal. Everything the power touches turns to hold. Beams ordered to play on. Taken by both. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. With the ball now. Bonfries finds his man on the move. Port Adelaide add one to their tally. 9 goals. One shy of a perfect 10.
Port Adelaide has an abundance of quality mids and small forwards, and they are just running rings around Brisbane. They aren't worried about playing on because they know they're probably going to get better shots at goal on the run.
All is in readiness. A monster kick will be required from here. Nankervis with a pretty easy kick. It's in the air. Nankervis with the goal, and that puts them further in front. The power in front. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Rydek taps it. Robinson has the ball. Robinson goes back to collect the ball. A free kick and several tick. Nice drop punt. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Puts boot to ball. How did you see that last quarter, Richard?
A good first half from Port Adelaide. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping. Plenty of positives for the coaching staff at the half.
We'll have a look at the stats.
Marks are fairly close on the scoreboard with Port Adelaide on 41 and the Lions on 38. The Lions and Port Adelaide are close in handballs. Neither team appears to have a distinct advantage. Port Adelaide could put on some really excellent tackles and the scoreboard really reflects their effort. An intense 70 tackles for the Power and only 14 tackles for Brisbane.
Hadn't thought of it quite like that, Richard. It's half-time and we'll be back soon for the second half. Nice long half-time break, and we're ready for another half of footy.
The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a person's determination.
Martin hands the ball straight to his opponent. What was he thinking? Finding the running player. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. 35 metres out. Young gets that pull behind. I would have expected him to nail that. Boak enjoying a height advantage. Kicks. Rich gets the interception on the bounce. It's a ball up. Martin taps. He picks up the loose ball. Kicked by Dixon. He wins the contest.
Rockcliffe's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. Sending it on its way. It's a mark. Boak slams the ball to his boot. And the ball goes out of play. The umpire will toss it back in.
Tapped by Martin. Lucky bounce collected. Approaching the goals now. Archie just nudges the post. Bad luck. The Power in front. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Rydick with the interception. Robinson will get the free for throwing. Moves it quickly by hand. Yet another possession. Andrews returns it. Handballs from the tackle. Tackle, but gets the handball off. The loose ball picked up by Jonas. I think he just wants attention. Passed by Westhoff. Cleanly picked up. Rydick again, Richard.
Yes, super work from him in this match, Dennis.
That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back. It's not the score he was looking for.
Well, fortune favours the brave. It's time the Lions stopped playing safe with their possession and took the game on. That's a nice, strong mark. kicks the ball. Martin with a strong mark.
Gets boot to leather. Marked by Globy. Choose to kick it. Intercepted. Hand pass by Ryder. Westhoff has his head down now. Score for Port Adelaide. 3 of the best. He's putting on a clinic. The lead has been increased by Westhoff. A dead straight bounce. Ryder taps it. Booted by Martin. Taken by Bill. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Slams it on the boot. Pasternak looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. They desperately need this goal to stem the flow. Goes wide for a behind. That score is not going to help them. I would have expected him to nail that. He opts to play on with the ball. Drake slams it on the boot. Strong mark by Rich.
The Lions just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into, and as a result they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. He marks the ball. Ryder kicks the ball. Beams couldn't compete for the mark. He hand passes it. Now he's asked for it back. Now he's asked for it back. Oh, nice one too.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Martin thumps it forward. Gathered by Nankervis. Puts the head down as he runs in. Caught. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. The ball is hammered towards goal by Dixon. The power with the ascendancy over the Lions, leading the match 149 to 38.
Dixon can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league.
Handball finds Pasternak. He runs into the goal. Was that a throw? I think it was. Levick slams it on the boot. He gets above the crowd. Booted by Rich. Solid catch. Slams it on the boot. Marked by Riverden. This game is slowly slipping out of their grasp. They must convert here. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. Ryder punches. He'll get a free for that tackle. Far too high. Rockcliffe with a long kick. Jonas marks. Heads up the corridor. Wingard marks it. Goes short with a hand pass. Nankervis hammers the ball for goal. Off the ground. Andrews with the ball. He's had lots of touches this match. And now we'll have a ball up. Martin with the mighty fist. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Taylor got under it. Jams it on the boot. Impey grabs that one. Choose to kick it. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well.
Wines is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. He gathers up the intercepted ball. Nankervis by hand. There's no one there to defend the goal square.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. More bounce than a dodgy check. Ryder knocks it down the field. When he tackles you, you think the roof has just fallen in. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Archie drives it inside the 50. Good mark by Dixon. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 35 metres out. Dixon lets fly with a shot at goal. Slots it. The lead has been increased by Dixon. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Tapped by Ryder. Bounces favourably for Pasternak. In technical terms, he's made a real pig's ear of it.
Port Adelaide aren't giving away any free kicks out there at the moment. The opposition can't seem to take a trick. Even under extreme pressure, he's got the handball out. Sending it on its way. Nankervis marks the ball, lining it up with the goal now. Nankervis has a kick. It's going. Great hands.
Nice kick. The league record is under threat here. Dixon, with that kick, has increased the lead. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Martin, try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from the guy wearing makeup. Has it now. Wines handballs it. No, that's just giving the ball away.
and now we'll have a ball up. He hits it. Witherden gets it off the ground. Buick gets possession. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first. The loose ball is collected.
Martin nicely outclassing Ryder. The ball spills to Gray. He smashes and bashes him. A favourable bounce. The ball mopped up. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
Yes, he's had it again, Dennis. He just seems to be everywhere tonight.
That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back.
It's clear that the Power have been practicing their marks during the week. They've racked up plenty of catches, contested or not, and it's showing on the scoreboard. Nankervis marks the ball.
He picks it up. Is in his possession. He gains possession. Marks. Passed by Robertson. Kicked by Taylor. Caught by Pasternak. Stabs the ball. Strong mark. Bumps the pigskin. Witherden with the catch. 65 metres out. Sees the leading man and sends the ball in that direction. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Able to grab it on the half volley. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. They desperately need this goal to stem the flow. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Ryder is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Martin. The ball spills to Robinson. With the ball now. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. That was the peg.
The Lions have been able to take more marks out there, but most of these have been from playing possession footy. They need to start taking a few more risks out there. Holek getting some power behind that one. Robinson claims the ball.
Bumps the pigskin. Wins the hard ball. Nankervis taking aim. Testing shot outside the 50. Nankervis launches one towards goal. Kicks goalward, but it won't have the desired outcome. Disappointing kick there. Martin over the top. Goes up the line. The mark spoiled for Darchi.
Witherden can be aggressive, but his persistence and commitment really does need some work. Pasternak gains possession. Ryder scoops up the ball. He spills the ball. Martin blocks it. Even under extreme pressure, he's got the handball out. The ball is scooped up. It's in his possession. It comes off the side of the boot.
Nankervis just gauging which way that wind is blowing. He'll need a long-range boomer from here. Nankervis takes a shot. Cleanly picked up. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. Out of bounds near the goal. The throw is accurate. Placed with the mighty fist. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Hand passed by Robertson. Kicked by Pasternak. Buick didn't see that one coming.
Impey's got some good spoiling skills on him, but he just needs to apply it more often. Buick gets possession. Witherden gets the handball. Puts the head down as he runs into goal. Cracker by hand. He boots it.
Able to grab it on the half volley. Harwood has him for holding the ball. Harwood puts it on the boot. Vogt, the better man there, moves it quickly by hand. Smothers, clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Kicked by Robinson. Taylor, the better man there.
The Lions just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. Lining it up with the goal now. Nankervis with the shot. It's in the air. Jeez, poor kicking. The Power are in front.
Disappointing kick there. He looks for a man on the lead. Nice mark there. Jams it on the boot. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Approaching the goals now. The Power with a healthy gap on the scoreboard, leading the Lions 170 to 50. Disappointing kick there. Rockcliffe enjoying a home advantage. A good turn with Adelaide 170 to the Lions 50.
They're in front and they deserve to be in front. They stepped up in all areas and really made their opposition look second rate.
Lots of points scored during that third term. Richo, what did the stats tell us?
Marks are fairly close on the scoreboard with the Power on 64 and Brisbane on 60. The Power are really showing their domination in tackles, with one great tackle gave her no chance. 3, but the Lions have only managed 24. Brisbane and Port Adelaide are close in handballs. Neither team appears to have a distinct advantage.
Hadn't thought of it quite like that, Richard. There's the siren for the final quarter, and play is underway.
What makes something special is not just what you have to gain, but what you feel there is to lose.
Gives it to the running man. Witherden has his head down now. Matheson. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. 40 metres from home, Matheson. On a 30-degree angle right here.
Matheson needs to practice his goal-kicking routine. It helps the player handle any situation in the game. If he does that more often, then he might enter the league of the elite goal kickers.
Gets the kick off as he's taken down by Dixon. He handballs it. He was celebrating. That could be the final nail in the coffin.
Young's shown a lot of character with his recent performances.
Martin, try swinging your purse next time. Which coming from a guy wearing makeup. A great effort. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Monfries takes a shot at goal. Port Adelaide have scored the last 2 goals. That could be the final nail in the coffin.
Monfries is just a real slippery customer if you give him any space.
Finding the running player. Shot by Nankervis. The ball mopped up. Handballs. He's had lots of touches this match. Nice kick. That's 4 goals. The lead has been increased by Young. Clean tap by Ryder. Xnathanx761's comes away with the ball. Sends the ball out into space. Approaching the goals now. Going for goal number 2. Perfect kick. Port Adelaide could score the last 4 goals.
Ryder is just a real workhorse in the ruck, and I reckon his teammates really appreciate his uncomplicated approach to the game. Monfrey's heading for goal. And the ball goes out of play. He knocks it down. Robinson scoops up the ball. Interception. He handballs it. He sends it to an empty space.
Intercepted by Xnathanx761's. He has the ball. Approaching the goals now. Taken by Deans. Heads for the boundary line. Marked by Outlet. Choose to kick it. Beams spills it. Collected by Boak. Beams lobs the pass. Andrews gives it back. Boots it. Wines, the better man there. Kicks it across the ground. Hand passes. He's running hot, Richard.
Well, Dennis, I just think he's having fun with them now.
Wingard working like a bricklayer who gets paid by the road. Disappointing kick there. A great effort. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. And over the boundary line she goes. The umpire has thrown it in. Good tap from Martin. Boak approaching home now. Nice goal from Boak. That's his second. This kick puts them further into the lead.
Boak on his wrong foot isn't his preferred option, but he's still competent enough off that foot.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game.
Ryder obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. That's a goal. The Power trails Brisbane.
Both rucks have a fair shot at this one.
It's great for a team when they have a winning ruckman who can really direct his hit-outs. The Power have had a superb supply all match long.
The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Ryder thumps it forward. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Wins the hard ball. Young going through his routine. Unfortunately, they made the grass very short tactically this week. The ball is bounced. Guided by Ryder. He's got the footy in his hands. He's got the footy in his hands.
Martin. He's very loyal, but it's not that hard when you're doing what you love. Ryder gets a fist to it. Approaching home now. Xnathanx761's kicks it. And the ball is out of play. Taps it. Dixon gets the ball. Head down, going for goal. Dixon takes a shot. Port Adelaide lead.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Ryder with a big fist on it. The ball in the hands of Andrews. Takes possession. He has a mighty kick at the footy. I guess it was worth a go. Keys with the interception. Umpire not hesitating to call the ball up right there. Martin with the punch. Young making his way in. Let's hope he's compensated for the win. Harwood kicks the ball out at the 50. Wingard catches. Richo, do you rate him for this kick?
He'll need a bigger kick than he has from here.
He'll need a long-range boomer from here. That shot wasn't meant to hit the fan. A chance for both teams to set up as the ball crosses the line. Beams slams it on the boot. Rich marks. Jams it on the boot now. Takes that one strongly. Here's a chance for Curtis. Distance could be the problem. Having a big day going for goal number 4. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Kick by Beams. Spoils.
Beams loves the physical side of the game. Rich by hand. Rich looks hurt. Yeah, definitely something wrong there. He'll be coming off the ground as quick as he can. He steadies now in front of goal.
Dixon hammers the ball for goal. That could be the final nail in the coffin. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Tapped by Ryder. Takes possession. Jams it on the boot now. Spoiled by Harwood. Man Curtis is able to grab it on the half volley. Timely handball. Pollock gets the kick off before he's poleaxed by Dixon. He takes control of the loose ball. Robinson gets a free kick after throwing the ball. Bumps the pigskin. Solid catch. Andrews sends one up towards the wing. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Bumps the pigskin. Catch by Impey.
Port Adelaide have been dominant in the air and they're marking everything. Brisbane need to stop trying to outmark Port Adelaide and just get a fist into the contest. He kicks the ball. He takes the contested mark. Bastanak kicks the ball. Rockcliffe with good strong hands, sending it on its way. Plenty of space for a very easy mark.
Hewitt, you got to pass the ball. Puts boot to ball. Nice work from Boak.
The power could dominating in the air and the scoreboard reflects it. He scoops up the loose ball. Ryder picks it up. Wines, dishes it off to the running man. Head down, going for goal. Straight into the post. The power are on top of the Lions.
Disappointing kick there. Nice work from Robinson. Get some power behind that one. Marked by Taylor. Choose to kick it. That kick was asking a bit much of Impey. Wines kicks. Great mark. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell me. Nan Curtis will be kicking from, as they would say, downtown. If this game were being played on water, Port Adelaide would be walking on it. Disappointing kick there. Takes it well. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. A great effort. Boots it. Andrews from behind.
Even though Brisbane are behind on the scoreboard, I think they'd be proud of their dominance in the marking contests, and so they should be. Puts boot to ball. He handballs it. Puts the head down as he runs into goal. He takes a strong mark.
Dixon getting into position for the kick from point-blank range. If this game were being played on water, Port Adelaide would be walking on it. Disappointing kick there. Wines gets the upper hand. Wines tries his luck with a shot at goal. Wines scoring from a long bomb. This lead getting bigger now.
Wines often has to shoot with very little time and space. He just has that innate sense of knowing where the goals are, even when he's being tackled.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Ryder punches it. Wines with the ball. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Dixon caught off guard by Harwood. Nicely intercepted by Xnathanx761's. Xnathanx761's steers the ball towards goal. The power nailing the coffin shut. Disappointing kick there. Needs someone to break out. He's ready to bring it back into play. Great mark over the pad. Slams it on the boot. Beams with the catch. He lays off the pass. Harwood just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Montre's onto the ball. She's running hot, Richo.
He seems to always be in the contest, Dennis.
Port Adelaide are in control of this game. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. Guided by Ryder. Has it now. Gets the ball free. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Chalk up a goal for Port Adelaide. That's 5 in a row for the Power. That could be the final nail in the coffin.
The Power has an abundance of quality mids and small forwards, and they are just running rings around the Lions. They aren't worried about playing on because they know they're probably going to get better shots at goal on the run.
He steadies now in front of goal. It's in the air. Goal to Port Adelaide. 4 goals and no sign of stopping. The Power could score the last 6 goals. That could be the final nail in the coffin.
Ryder, he's just a real workhorse in the ruck, and I reckon his teammates really appreciate his uncomplicated approach to the game. Wines onto the ball. Puts boot to ball. A great mark under pressure.
Gets boot to high. Nice hands. Handballs. A spearing kick from Rockcliffe. Takes the mark all by himself. A mark by Darchi. He has a mighty kick at the footy. Both catches.
Port Adelaide have just been so dominant in the marking contest, and it's given them the perfect platform to kick a winning score. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Dixon puts it through. The Power are in front.
The ball is bounced.
It's great for a team when they have a winning ruckman who can really direct his hit-outs. The Power have had a superb supply all match long. Sending it on its way. Keys gets the upper hand.
Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. That drop punt works well for Beams. Rockcliffe with no time to delay with that kick. Kicks it. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Having a big day going for goal number 4. Lobs the handball. Score for Port Adelaide. Young has kicked his 6th goal. He's the go-to guy in this game. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Martin, leave the pinatas for the kids. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. Witherden running in, about to kick. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. Nice bounce. Good tap from Ryder. He has the ball, gets a handball away. Homsch laps up the misplaced footy. It's his. He gains possession, hits the running man. Listen, here's the thing. This game is over before it began, and I don't think there's anything further I can add that will shed light on this outcome. Very one-sided. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between Port Adelaide and the Lions?
Quite a slow game, had a few good moments.